This is episode number 423 of the Health and Fitness Podcast by InnerFight in association with the good food company Smith Street Paleo. This is fitness in under 3 minutes, where we take a subject and dissect it and give you positive action points to make you better at it in under 3 minutes. Today, we're talking about how to improve your 1 rep max snatch.
Boom. Probably the favorite lift of most people.
Not me.
Man, you're an endurance guy. Most CrossFitters. So first step is that you need to have someone assess your snatch to give you some guidance on what to work on. Are we looking at a mobility restriction? Are we looking at a strength restriction? Is it a confidence thing? Are you just afraid to drop under the bar? There's so many different factors that can play in, and having a coach that can tell you which of them, or if it's all of them, how to improve on them.
And I think that's the thing, mate. We see a lot of people in the snatch, like their pull from the floor might be weak. You've got some people that, believe it or not, have a very good overhead position, but they're unable to pull that bar from the floor. So if you're one of those people, for example, something like a heavy snatch pull from the floor, or even just more deadlifting, is going to help you in the first part of the snatch.
Exactly. I would say, especially with people who are good at snatching already, just developing a stronger and stronger pull, just getting exposure to heavier weights is definitely something that's going to help you being confident enough to pull, a lower weight.
The other things, mate, which people probably don't do enough of because it's awkward, and I know you love it. Talk us through the snatch balance and also overhead squat.
So just in general, getting the snatch balance, the overhead squat, most often allows you to go to a heavier weight than you can in a normal snatch.
Right.
So we're going to be able to put heavier weights overhead, so you get used to getting heavier weights. Just like the snatch pull, you can allow yourself to pull heavier than you can actually snatch.
Yeah.
So that the body now is used to working with heavier weights, so when you go back to your 1 rep max, it feels potentially a lot lighter, but that's the idea.
Mate, as always in these things, repetition is super important. I've seen way too many people just trying to max out in their snatch, and it's their movement pattern is not getting any better. So we like to dial it down, even if that just means doing a lot of work with an empty barbell or a PVC pipe, to practice that bar path and the whole movement pattern, and just to drill that. I know in your deload weeks, that's something that you really focus on. You'll still do a full hour of snatching, but you'll just do it with an empty bar. And it's brutal.
And honestly, everyone should be doing that. Hundreds and hundreds of reps, breaking down the movement. Last one, mobility. I mean, just improving the positions that you can be in is super, super important.
That's it. That has been Fitness in Under 3 Minutes. How to improve your 1 rep max snatch.